What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics again with another example to explore. And today, guys, I want to go over laws of exponents, and we're going to talk about example 12. We're going to talk about example 12. So, in example 12, guys, we have parentheses 4x to the third power, y to the fifth power, divided by 3x, y to the second power, parentheses close, all to the third power, okay? All to the third power. So that is the expression that we're going to try to simplify to get to a more simplified form of the expression, okay? So if you notice, ladies and gentlemen, there is an exponent on the outside of the parentheses, meaning that this exponent, we're going to multiply it by all the exponents that are on the inside, okay? And remember, whenever you have a coefficient or a number or a constant, that coefficient is to the first power. So that's 4 to the first power, that's 3 to the first power, and then of course you see this x is just x to the first power. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands. All right, so now, once again, all of the exponents on the inside, we're going to multiply it by the exponent on the outside, okay? So now we're going to start off with the 4 to the first power, or just 4. So the first power times the power of 3 is 3. So that's going to be 4 to the power of 3. Okay? Now we're going to go to the x. The power of x is 3. I got to multiply 3 by the outside power of 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So that's going to be x to the ninth power. Okay? And then the last but not least, at the top, I have y to the fifth power. I need to multiply this power of 5 by this power of 3. So I have y equals, y, not y equals, y to the 15th power. Because 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? But we're not done, guys, because we also have to do the bottom. Okay? So 3 to the first power, the power of 1 times the power of 3 is 3. So that's going to be 3 to the third power. Okay? X to the first power, the power of 1 times the outside power of 3 is 3. So that's going to be x to the third power. And then y to the second power, the power of 2 times the power of 3 is going to be 6. So it's going to be y to the sixth power. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully got rid of the power that's on the outside of the parentheses, where everything is to that particular power, right? Now, the next thing, guys, that we need to do, guys, is combine, or not combine, let's actually group all like terms, okay? So let's group like terms. Group like terms. Group like terms. Okay? So the first set of like terms that we're going to group, guys, are going to be the coefficients, which is 4 to the third power and then 3 to the third power, right? So I'm going to circle those, guys. And we're just going to rewrite it in their own brackets, okay? So we're going to have 4 to the third power over 3 to the third power, okay? So that's 4 to the third power over 3 to the third power. And we're going to put it in its own bracket. Okay, the next bracket, or the next parentheses, guys, is going to be the x's. Okay, so at the top, we're going to have x to the ninth power over x to the third power. Okay, we're going to close that one. And then the last grouping, guys, is going to be the y's. I have y to the 15th power over y to the 6th power. Okay, so now the first thing, guys, that we need to do, guys, is we need to simplify or actually solve the coefficients, right? 4 to the third power, just like saying 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and then 16 times 4 is 64. So it's going to be 64 at the top, and then 3 to the third power, just like saying 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3 is 9, and then 9 times 3 is 27. So that's going to be 64 over 27. Okay? We're going to have x to the 9th power divided by x to the 3rd power. They both have a coefficient of 1. So that's going to be x to the 6th power. Because remember, guys, we have to subtract 9 minus 3 to get to the power of 6. Okay? So that's going to be x to the 6th power, because 9 minus 3 is 6. And then we have y to the 15th power over y to the 6th power. All we have to do is subtract the powers. That's 15 minus 6, which is 9. So that would equal y to the 9th power. Okay? That would equal y to the 9th power. So either we can leave it like this, guys, or we can just put everything on top of 27. So we can also rewrite it as 64 x to the 6th power times y to the 9th power. And remember, guys, all we did once we started dividing was we just started subtracting the exponents. All right, that's all we did. We just started subtracting the exponents all over 27. Okay, so this is the answer in 2 different forms. Either or will work. Okay, I would usually go with this form. Okay, so 64 x to the 6th power, y to the 9th power, all divided by 27 is our answer. Okay, please tune in for another example coming up soon. Thank you.